lighting. There was a lot of interesting things happening at market this year. I think there's some shifts happening with the finishes of our lighting, and it's very interesting because I think we're about to come full circle on some things. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is organic shapes. So you'll see here that there's a lot of movement happening in our chandeliers now. This is from Curry and Company. They have this hallway every year, and it's always the most stunning hallway to walk down. There's a lot of natural and organic shapes happening. That's been happening in the past few years, but we're seeing it just more and more. This one's really interesting. It's kind of hard to see on here, but this is almost like the shape of a rock or a crystal, and the light, it's a frosted glass, so it really kind of creates this ambient lighting that's really soft. And then you'll see this one is very layered and also incorporating natural materials and things like that.
That is the largest light Curry's ever made.
Mm-hmm. This
So
one?
that Texas scale is there.
Yeah, and so it's kind of hard to tell, but I mean, they're huge. So it's really cool to get to see this lighting, and you know, sometimes our store can hold some pretty big lighting, but sometimes it can't obviously hold something quite like that. But there are some houses that are here that can hold that in their foyers and stuff. So it's nice to be able to get to see it in person. And then next is mixed finishes. So this is kind of where it's interesting to see what's coming back and what we're seeing. We've been doing a lot of gold, as everyone knows, but you'll see we're sticking with the gold, but we're mixing in now. So this is a gold and black. We're doing the white. It's a super nice like powder coated metal with that gold. It really makes the stark contrast between the two is just a really nice play on mixing these finishes. You'll see down here that this one was really interesting because you can kind of tell right here that the inside of these rings are really nice, like coppery gold color, while the outside is that stark black, and that contrast really plays well with each other. And same with this one, the glass is just, there's some more of that freeform shape and that, you know, more organic shape.
I have a quick question about that one in the middle and the bottom. Is that flat?
This one? Yeah, so it's a chandelier, and so this is the center pole, and so each of these come out and they have a pendant hanging. So it's a pretty good sized piece, and I would say it's about 3 or 4 tiered, but it's nice because it's not like a 1, 2, 3. They're very mixed in, so there's a lot of movement.
It's like a slice of stone?
Yes, it's like a slice of almost, I think it's glass, but it kind of looks like a crystal because of the organic shape and how they treated it and all of that. So it's a really interesting piece. And then lastly, the color. I know Caitlin just talked about color and fabrics, but color and lighting is happening a lot too. Kate Spade has a line, and I absolutely love all of her lighting because there's a lot of bold colors. Both of these are actually Kate Spade, and we have this lamp over there on that side of our store, but in a really nice, pretty lilac color. So we're seeing a lot of color happening, and you know, like Caitlin said, it's a color heavy market, and we've been doing a lot of soft neutrals and soft colors, and to see these punchy colors coming back it's kind of fun. This one especially kind of, it's even called like the retro lamp, or it has retro in the name of it, and that orangey color that we're seeing coming back, just like in the picture she showed us with the orange and green on the wall, it's a heavy nod to like that 70s era orange color, and it's going to be exciting to kind of see how the color that we're seeing in our accessories is going to translate into our fabrics and then just throughout our home.